So today we are going to be doing this navy blue gold smoky eye. If you would like to figure out how to do this, just stay tuned. So first, in order to achieve this look, we're going to prime our eyelids. I'm using an old Motives eye base, which just has like a pinky undertone, but a lot of times I just use concealer and that would be fine. And then I'm just taking an Amazon fluffy brush, which has a slight angle, but nothing too big. I just took a shower, which is why my hair is wet and in the slick back, so don't mind that. Okay, taking just a clean nothing brush. I'm just going to put down some transition colors before we get into the more in-depth. I'm just using the Kat Von D Metal Matte Palette, but that's because I'm going to be going in with the blue shade in here, so I'm just going to go in with the neutral too. And I'm going to take Suede and Bone, which aren't anything too crazy. They're very neutral colors. And I'm just going to be putting this all over the lid. And then I'm going to go in with some Makeup Geek. Just going to use some creme brulee just to get more of a darkened transition on my eye. So taking the Morphe 35K palette, which is, I believe, an underrated palette, and I have it broken. There's a lot of cooler tones, so I'm going to go in with this light gray tone. And I am going to use another Amazon fluffy brush in with this gray color, light gray. I'm going to keep this focused more on the corner and the crease and below. You'll notice I'm not focusing it on that center too much. That's because we're going to go in with another color in the center. Okay, and now I'm going to start focusing a little bit of darker colors. I'm going to take a Morphe MB13. There's like two Morphe brushes I pretty much use all the time, and I feel like those two brushes alone can create quite a look. So I'm going to go in next to that same 35K palette and into the little bit darker gray shade on the MB13. And this I'm definitely going to focus in lower than the crease. Again, I'm going to go in the inner the inner corner, not bring into that middle, but packing the shadow down, and then moving it around to blend it out. I am bringing it above the middle part, but not into. On that lid. Then I'm going to go back in with the same brush we took, the same Amazon brush we took the transition shade, not any of the grays, just those like brown transition shades. I'm just going to clean this up, blend it a little bit more. Alright, next we are going to go in with a Wet n Wild brush. Do you know what's bad though? I don't know these names, even though I'm pretty sure these two are the same and I usually end up using these. So they're the Wet n Wild white brushes. I'm pretty sure these are called like shadow or brush, but as you can see, they're very flat, kind of rounded and thin. I use these a lot. I don't know why they're white. I use them for my dark colors. But I'm going to go back into that Kat Von D, but I'm going to get this color Stone, which is a darker gray. I'm going to be very, very careful with this shadow because, I'll show you in a second, it is pigmented and a little bit intense. So for right now, I'm going to place this on the outer corner, and this is a pat. With the same brush, we are now going to do the inner corner. Just be very careful, depending on your eye shape, depending on the type of hand you have. We're in the great position to here too. If we mess anything up, we can clean it up. And you'll see how you'll notice the center I am keeping out. I am going to hit the very top. Slight little C motion. We will blend that out in a second. And then again, as you see, because we did that, we're going to take the same thing over again. Take that first Amazon brush that had the neutral browns. We still have that white. Even though it's gotten smaller, you still have the middle of the eye clear. Taking the same other Amazon brush that I have. These have no extra product on them. So because I have more than one of these Wet n Wild brushes that I'm using the exact same one, but I'm going to go in now in this metal matte, this Kat Von D. There's so many pretty colors in this. I'm going to go in with Velour, which is this beautiful royal blue color. Again, almost doing the same thing that we did with that dark gray stone that's next to Velour. Pat it on the outer edge and the inner edge, not focusing on the center. Okay, now for the inner corner, since I don't really want to I don't want to get that blue shade too much in like crazy other places. Since I really want to keep that, I'm going to use a pencil brush. And we're going to do the same thing, focus that we did with the gray, focus the inner corner. Another thing, even though we're taking this in the inner corner, if you cannot reach the very inner corner of your eye, do not worry. The same shade that we are going in above the eye, we are going to go in the inner corner as well. So. And then again, this is a lot of blending, taking that Amazon brush with nothing on it, focusing this higher up. And then we're going to kind of just do the exact same thing to really intensify the blue. Now for that middle color, I will be taking the, will I? I will. I'm going to take the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow and Get Lucky. This is a very true gold. And I'm going to start with, not on my finger. I'm going to start with the e.l.f. just flat top. Flat. I'm just going to pick up some of the color. You can use your finger. I think I have. I'm going to use this though. And we're just popping this in that clear part of our lid.
Are you ready?
As you can see, I'm just going to diffuse it. I actually put it on a little bit more maybe than you would want, because then you're going to go back in with the blue and diffuse the color a little bit. So then we'll take that same blue brush with nothing else on it, and I'm probably gonna, no, I will use the same. First, I've done this before. I'm going to take the e.l.f. It's just like a little, it might almost be a lip brush, but I'm going to use it from my inner corner with that same Get Lucky. I will bring this a little further in. So then to really make this color pop a little bit more, I'm going to take this Stila Magnificent Metals Glitter and Glow Shadow. You know what I meant as soon as I held it up. Okay, this is in Gold Goddess. And on that same flat e.l.f. brush, I'm going to pop this into the center of the eyelids to really make that gold glow. And then we will move on to the face. Okay, so eyes, or the rest of the face is done. I did my eyebrows and I added lashes. I did the, I'm obsessed, they're the Kiss lashes from the drugstore, but they're the Kiss Foam Mink Collection Lash. These are new and they're in Gala. And I am absolutely obsessed with them. They have a pretty thick black band, which some people might not like. I do. Alright, we're just going to do kind of like what we did at the top of the eye, down here, mimicking the same colors to a degree. I will get the MAC 212 brush, and I'm first just going to start with Creme Brulee. Then I'm going to use that same brush and pick up some of the blue that we were using. The Kat Von D or whatever blue you have. And then taking a pencil brush, which mine is dirty because I'll try to use it. And take that color switch. And I want to smoke out that tight blue line we just put. Give it some more depth. Again, still do not take it in to the middle. And then we want to mimic the eyes by going with the gold in the center. This time I'm going to, you could use that same color pop. Actually, I am. The color pop Get Lucky first, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do next. I'm taking that same brush we used before. But this time I'm going to concentrate the product at the top of the flatness to really be able to get it in the line. And I'm going to take, you could take that Seal It, or I'll take the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Gold Liner. Well, it's Midnight Cowboy, but it's gold. And I'm going to pop that underneath where we just popped the gold, just like we popped the steel on top of the eye. Okay, now the eyes are officially done. And we will just finish up the face. I'm going to go in blush. I'm going to do NARS Madly. Then for some highlight, we are going to go in with, we'll go with Laura Geller Gilded Honey, since we've done a lot of golds in this look. On the Eco Tools something or other brush. I'm going to also use this for my my brow bone highlight. The e.l.f. eyeshadow C brush is normally what I use.
Are you ready?
And now we are going to go in with a new lip. It is the L'Oreal Julienne, I don't know what Julienne is, collection exclusive. This is called Julienne Red, whoever Julienne is. Okay, now just to set the face. While we're setting it, I don't know. And that completes this navy blue smoky gold eye. I hope you like it. Enjoy. Try it. Let me know how it works for you, or any adaptations you may try.